All right. All right. We're starting just a few seconds early. That ain't going to kill nobody, is it? We got some great people here tonight. People I love very much. Miss Diane. And all of these people are fine folks. And I've sang with them once up in Orlinda. If you want to hear some good music, go up to Orlinda up at the Senior Center every Thursday night. That's where y'all play, isn't it, Charlie?
Yes, sir.
And it's a shameless advertisement, but I got to do it. But I want to remind you about things that are coming up. Coming up on September the 11th will be Robert Montgomery. That's a Monday night at 7. October the 8th will be Dr. Michael Doubler. He is the great-grandson of Uncle Dave Macon. And he's writing a book about Uncle Dave Macon. The first one that's ever come out, I guess, he told me. And he'll be coming to talk about his great-grandfather and talk about his book project and everything. So that'll be very interesting. On November 6th, Billy Grammer's family, everybody that I think is just about left in the Billy Grammer family will be here. That will be his daughter, his son, his grandson plays guitar as well. He will be here. So we're going to do a memorial tribute to Billy Grammer on November 6th. That's a Monday night. Now the Michael Doubler thing is on Sunday afternoon. So I couldn't get the Grammers to come on Sunday, so they had to schedule for Monday. That's our last Monday of the year. December 3rd will be Tim Brewer and the White Family Gospel. If you know anything about them, Tim Brewer, I think he's a real estate agent here in Hendersonville. His family, his wife was a White. We are not related, by the way. But they had a wonderful bluegrass band. And they will be here December the 3rd. And January 7th, the last one that I've got scheduled. I've got some more coming up. But January 7th at 2 p.m. will be Margie Singleton. And she's coming for that, I hope. And so that's what we've got to look forward to. Now, I know many of you probably know that I have been in the hospital. The fact is my blood pressure has been pretty high, but it's normal now, whatever that is. So I'm doing pretty good. And so thank you for all of you who called and wished well and everything. But I want to introduce to you a dear person to me. And he's got a great sense of humor. He's a wonderful steel player. He's the man that we're featuring tonight. He's brought folks that he plays with. And that is Smiley Roberts. And if you'll give Smiley a big hand, he's a great steel player. Got to take some more vitamins. All right. Go ahead, Smiley.
Hi, let's start out with a little instrumental.
Okay.
Called Coconut Grove.
Oh.
One, two, three.
I guess we're going to do a few songs here, vocals, and off to my far left is Charlie Barnes. That's my boss man over there. And in fact, the name of the band is Charlie Barnes and the Good Time Charlies, and then we have Good Time Charlotte here. This is Diane Berry, and of course she's pretty well known too. Got the voice of an angel, and she's worked with Charlie Lubin and Johnny Russell on the Opry, and she's worked just about everywhere in Nashville here. Just like me, couldn't keep a job, huh? Is that it?
That's right.
And then to my right is on drums, is Ronnie Meadows over there on drums.
Just say no. Just say no.
Yeah, just say no Meadows.
I'll let these gang here do most of the talking and introduce their songs and whatever they're going to sing and everything, because that's probably what we're going to wind up doing most of the time. Charlie, you are on, pal.
Can we do a little Molly Hatchet?
Merle Hatchet?
We got a Molly Hatchet's band back there in the back. How about a little Ray Price song called Too Late, Too Late? And we hope you enjoy this little number. Key of D, guys.
That's 8, 4, 1, 2.
Too late to ask forgiveness. Too late for me to cry. She's gone, she's left this morning. And I should have known you'd never try. You know, I love you, there's no other. But you have played around too long. Goodbye, good luck, and don't forget me. Although I know that you were wrong. Too late, my heart keeps saying I should have known you'd never try. But you can't change your way of living. I know that there's no use to try. I love you, there's no other. But you have played around too long. Goodbye, good luck, and don't forget me. Although I know that you were wrong. Too late, my heart keeps saying I should have known you'd never try. But you can't change your way of living. I know that there's no use to try. And I know that there's no use to try. Thank you all country music lovers out there everywhere. And this lovely, gracious, talented lady right here y'all know is Diane Barry. Diane, you sing a good song.
Well, thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that.
Do one of your heavies.
One of my heavies? Well, let's see. Let's do a Tammy Wynette song. You're too?
Yeah.
Apartment 1. Apartment 9.
Now 1, 3, 4, 1.
Just follow the stairway to this lonely room of mine. You'll find me waiting here in apartment number 9. Not so very long ago, you walked away from me. And after all the plans we made, you decided to be free. Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around me, and the sun will never shine in apartment number 9. I'll keep waiting in this lonely room, just in case you change your mind. You'll find me waiting here in apartment number 9. Loneliness surrounds me without your arms around me, and the sun will never shine in apartment number 9. Oh, the sun will never shine in apartment number 9.
I forgot to mention something earlier. Our sound system today sounds so much better because of one man today, and that's Harry Mintz sitting over here behind me. He helped me to get this new set for us, and thank you so much, Harry. Want to mention him? Give Harry a big hand. And see, this thing isn't a one-man show. It's everybody does a lot for us. Our photographer here, and we've got an IT man now, and whatever IT means.
Idiot of technology.
Yeah.
That's pretty important.
Yes. So anyway, I want to ask Smiley a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
Tell us about how you got into playing the steel and where your influences came from.
Well, let me pull this off here.
Be bad, boy.
There we go. Well, when I first started playing, I had a little lap steel. You know, that's what I learned on.
Sure.
And when I got it, I went down to my local 5 and dime store, and I picked up a little sack of marbles. And I went home and I took the marbles out of the little sack and I stuffed them in my mouth. And every time I learned how to play steel, like steel guitar rap, I'd spit out a marble.
Oh.
Then I learned how to play panhandle rag, and I'd spit out another marble. And by the time I'd lost all my marbles, I was ready to get into country music. Now, you asked.
I know.
You set me up with that one, buddy.
Yeah, I did.
No, I was born and about half raised up in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Oh.
And I finally smartened up and got out of there in 1965. Moved to Wheeling, West Virginia. Of course, I played locally around Springfield area, working some of the best bars and clubs in town.
Did they have a lot of call for steel up in that area of the country then?
Yeah, they really did. Of course, that was back in the mid-50s. And so a lot of the clubs, they did, you know, when they said they were a country band, they had a real country band.
Yeah.
You know, steels and fiddles and stuff like that.
Great.
But like I say, I finally got bored up there and got out and moved to Wheeling, West Virginia.
Oh.
And of course, they had the big WWVA Jamboree there, so I stayed there for 3 years. And then I finally said, well, if I'm going to do anything, I've got to do it now. So I packed all my worldly belongings and I moved to Nashville. And fortunately enough, of course, I couldn't get a job playing steel right off the bat. Fortunately enough, one of the guys that I worked with up in Massachusetts was from Oklahoma, and he taught me how to play swing drums.
Oh.
So I got back down here, and I got a few jobs playing drums. In fact, I played a job with Charlie Lubin one time. Charlie Lubin and String Bean.
Oh.
Yeah.
String Bean.
Yeah, you remember String Bean?
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And it was one of those deals, kind of like what Ronnie's doing. It was a snare and a chair.
A snare and a chair.
Yeah. I did. You remember the drummer that used to play on the Alpie, Harold Weekly?
Harold Weekly, yes.
Well, that's what I did. I pulled a Harold Weekly.
You didn't chew gum, did you?
No.
He was a great at chewing gum.
And so anyway, I did that, and the first steel job that I had was with Jim Ed Brown, a dear friend of mine who's gone now, Hank Corwin.
Yes.
He
Yes.
he turned me on to that job. In fact, Jim Ed wanted to hire Hank. Hank says he couldn't do it, so Hank recommended me. And Jim Ed himself called me in
What year was that?
68.
So would you have been on any of his television shows that
No,
he did?
no, that was before the TV shows.
It was?
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I stayed with Jim Ed for about 3.5 months, and I tell people that I had to leave Jim Ed on account of illness. Jim Ed got sick of me. He said, well, Richard, you know how I am, how hyper I am now. Well, could you imagine when I was 30?
No.
Jim Ed says, Smiley, he says, I love you, man. You're a nice guy. I love your steel playing, but he says, I can't stand to be around you. And he says, you get me nervous.
He is very laid back, isn't he?
Yeah. So anyway, I left that, and I went after that. I went with a group of boys called the Compton Brothers. I don't know if everybody remembers the Compton Brothers. They had a few chart records out. They took some pop songs, and they had Haunted House and Charlie Brown, the old Coasters.
Yeah.
And then they had a song called Yellow River, which was that Nilsson? Was that Nilsson, or who was it? I don't remember. But anyway, it made chart records, and they were just staying on the road too much.
Oh yeah.
For me, and I didn't think I'd ever get sick of the road, but it didn't work out too well with them. But I was with them for about 2.5 years, and then I went with a lady singer named Wilma Burgess.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I stayed with Wilma for about 7 or 8 months, and it was a good job. I enjoyed working with Wilma, but the problem was she started booking out and using the house bands.
Oh.
And she didn't use us, so if we didn't work, we didn't get paid.
Right.
So I left her, and I went with a gentleman named Tommy Overstreet. And I stayed with Tommy for 10 years.
Were you on his recordings too, or just that?
I did. I think maybe 2 or maybe 3 albums with Tommy, but no, they used the studio musicians for those recordings.
Heaven Is My Woman's Love, Win, and all of that.
Yeah, that was. In fact, I'll tell you what that was. Curly Chalker.
Was it?
Curly played steel and all that, but I did one album with Tommy on when he was on Dot, and in fact, I felt very honored because I was the only road musician on the album.
Really?
And it's funny because they didn't hire me to play steel. The steel player was Weldon Myrick.
Yes.
And I sat next to Weldon, and they wanted me to do. I used to do. I don't do it anymore, but I used to do a thing on the steel with a fuzz tone, where I would imitate strings, like violin strings.
Oh yes.
And so they wanted me to do that.
Where did that come from? Do you know? Because I know Hal and Weldon and all of them use that a lot.
Well, I'll tell you, it's funny because the guy that I was sitting next to was the guy that originated it. Weldon Myrick.
Yes.
He came up with the whole idea.
It's beautiful.
And so here I am sitting next to him, and I'm doing what he originated.
Wow.
And Weldon was a wonderful person. I surely do miss him.
Yes.
But I did that was the only thing I did with Tommy on Dot. And then I did an album that he had. It was a band album, and it was on a label called Pinnacle Records.
Yes.
And we did that, and then I did another one with Tommy.
Uh-oh, you turned it off. You turned your mic off.
Turn the microphone off.
Did I? Oh. Sorry about that.
You have to keep it on to make it work.
Yeah. Duh.
You're turning yourself off.
Yeah. Anyway, I did another one with Tommy later on, where this was after I had left him, and I was doing studio work at a recording studio downtown, and Tommy came in, and what he had done was he had re-recorded all of his old hits,
Oh,
and so I was fortunate enough to play steel on that,
wow.
and you know all the hits that he had previous.
Kind of a greatest hits thing, right?
Yeah, greatest hits thing, but it was on an independent label, and I left Tommy after 10 years, and went with a local band. We had a little local. We were kind of like we were hired as a backup band for artists. It was a group. It was a group called Quick Change, and in fact, one of the gentlemen that just got inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame was the lead singer in the group, Tim Nichols. He just got inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame here in Nashville. But anyway, Tim was lead singer of the group, and that didn't turn out too well because I was losing more money than I was making. So,
You were a true country musician then, right?
yeah. I don't know if you people know the definition of a country musician. A country musician is a person that'll take $5,000 worth of musical equipment, load it into a $500 car, drive 100 miles to make $50.
Yeah, that's right.
Now that's what you call dedication.
And use 40 of it for gas.
Yeah. And the other 10 for parking.
Yeah, and if you got a wife, you're really in trouble.
Yeah. But anyway, I had after that I went with the country bumpkin, Cal Smith. I stayed with Cal for about 2 years, and
Did you record with him at all?
no,
Just
no,
the
didn't
road
do any
musician.
recordings with Cal.
Okay.
But then I had a chance to go to Opryland when there was the amusement park, the theme park.
Yes, I worked there 5 years.
Yeah, that's right too. You did. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And so I worked a show called Country Music USA, the Blue Cast.
Theater by the Lake.
Yep, Theater by the Lake, and worked that for 2 years. No, 3 years. Worked that for 3 years. And
What years was that?
wait a minute. Now let me think back.
Was that in the 80s?
4 years. 85.
85. I was there in 85.
Okay.
84, 85, 86, and 88.
Well, I worked that for 4 years, and then there was another show there called Music with Brenda Lee.
It was in the
And-
big indoor theater.
Yeah,
right?
the Roy Captier.
Yes.
Roy Captier.
Yep.
And they decided to put me over there, and I'll tell you what, at first I really didn't want to go over there because I wanted to stay in Country Music USA, but it wasn't much of my choice, so they put me over there, and I'm really glad that I did because first of all, Brenda was a sweetheart.
Yeah.
It was great to work with, but the biggest thrill was they threw me in the middle of a 16-piece orchestra.
Oh,
I thought I died and went to heaven because that was something I always wanted to do was work with a big orchestra.
were you able to use that orchestra strings that you do on the steel
No,
there?
no, they in fact they were behind me.
Oh, so
The
you-
violins were behind me.
they were.
Yeah. Of course, you know the difference between a violin and a fiddle. A violin is a fiddle that's busted. But anyway, yeah, I had horns over to my right, and I mean I'm right in the middle, 16 pieces.
Wow.
And that was a special treat for me.
Yes.
And then I went back on the road for a little while, working with another band where we wound up doing the same thing, backing up single artists. We backed up Johnny Rodriguez and Hank Thompson and Johnny Lee and Melba Montgomery. Oh, Melba. I love Melba. She was such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
She's a darling. And but right now, I'm doing what I really enjoy doing. I'm working with Charlie Barnes and the Good Time Charlies, and we work these senior community centers.
Yes.
Now, these are not assisted living or nursing homes. It's kind of like a teenage community center, only it's for old buzzers like me, you know. So, it's great because we work every Thursday in Orlinda, Tennessee, which is just up the road. We do that every Thursday. The first Friday of every month, we work Springfield, Tennessee.
Oh.
The fourth Friday, we do the one in Ashland City, and we work from 7 to 9:30. They feed us, they pay us. I'm packed and back home by 10:30 at night. I still got time to get out and party and raise cane, which I do.
I can imagine.
And you know, so now when I tell people I'm going on the road, that means 30 miles, 35 miles, you know.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. And here we are, where we're at right now.
Well, you sure do a lot for this band, I know, and I know Charlie and Diane, all of them appreciate you very much. And
Well, I just really enjoy and I appreciate them too because they're good people to work with, and of course Diane is one of my all-time favorite girl singers.
she's everybody's favorite.
Yeah, you know.
She's Connie Smith's favorite, I would say.
Yeah, well, I have a few. I like Diane, and a couple of my other favorites is Connie Smith and Leona Williams. Love them two gals too.
Oh, yes. Very
But
much. Yes.
and here we are, where we are today.
Well, why don't y'all get back into the music then? Now that we know his story and everything, I hope all of you out there in Facebook land enjoyed the stories and everything. But let's get back into the music here. So y'all just do what you got to do, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, Smiley, it was Jim Ed Brown that said you made him nervous,
Yeah.
and maybe he needed to hang out his mind and let it dry. I think there's a song like that. I think Ernest Tubbs should have done this song. I'm going to hang out my mind and let it dry. It's a beautiful country love song, folks. I hope you enjoy it.
I made for 1, 2.
Gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. I'm gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. I'm gonna take it out to the clothesline, let it soak up a little bit of that southern sunshine. I'm gonna hang up my mind and let it dry. Ain't gonna chase them wild women anymore. Ain't gonna drink that old white lightning like I did before. Ain't gonna fuss and fight with the law, 'cause I'm turning in my bumper jack. Later on I might even stop cheating on my income tax. I'm gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. I'm gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. I'm gonna take it out to the clothesline, let it soak up a little bit of that southern sunshine. I'm gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. Oh, buddy, now. I'm gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. I'm gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. I'm gonna take it out to the clothesline, let it soak up a little bit of that southern sunshine. I'm gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. Gonna hang out my mind and let it dry. your neighbors, you'll have better neighbors, doggone you. All right, Miss Diane, do it to him, hon.
That's the list. So just take one. Everybody take one.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do, pass the hat?
Pass the hat. I need a hat.
Well, just because I like to hear Smiley play and you work with Wilma Burgess, let's do Don't Touch Me. You know that song? You didn't say that when the last band he worked on the road that backed up artists for 5 years. I was in that band too. He forgot. But I've seen Smiley when he first wakes up for many, many mornings. He'd come rolling out of his bunk with his hair all, you know, and I'd say, "Good morning, Smiley." And he said, "I'll be the judge of that." Your hand is like a torch each time you touch me. The look in your eyes pulls me apart. Don't open the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Your kiss is like a drink when I'm thirsty. Oh, and I'm thirsty for you with all my heart. Don't love me, then act as though we've never kissed. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Don't give me something that you might take away. To have you, then lose you, wouldn't be smart on my part. Don't open the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. Smiley. Give me something that you might take away. To have you, then the door to heaven if I can't come in. Don't touch me if you don't love me, sweetheart. No, don't touch me if you don't love me,
The real thing right there.
Okay, I want to tell a story on Smiley real quick if you don't care.
Go right ahead.
Time for a swaller and a holler.
Yeah. Just swallow, don't holler.
Yeah. When Smiley was working with Tommy Overstreet, they all dressed in tuxedos. I mean, I worked with Tommy Overstreet for a while there too, and right in the middle of one big song, I wore my own version of tuxedo. Yeah, I had a little bow right here. But anyway, right in the middle of a song, Tommy would say, "Ladies and gentlemen, Smiley Roberts at the steel." Well, Smiley back in those days had a little fondness for a little thing called cold duck. And one night he'd had just a few too many cold ducks. And right in the middle of the big show, right for the point where Tommy Overstreet stepped back and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, Smiley Roberts." Smiley was like, seriously, sound asleep. And Tommy Overstreet never missed a lick. He said, "As I said, Smiley Roberts asleep at the steel." He got...
I got fired and rehired. Didn't even know it.
It's funny the things you'll do in your sleep, isn't it?
Oh, man. What you got, Charlie?
We're still drinking champagne since you worked with Cal Smith for a while. This is one of our favorite, most requested songs at the dances. The seniors have the dances all worked out, and this song you never get tired of singing. Drinking champagne, feeling no pain, kind of like Smiley was doing, feeling no pain.
Yeah.
Drinking champagne, feeling no pain till early morning. Dining and dancing with every pretty girl I can find. I'll be having a fling with a pretty young thing till early morning. Knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Guilty conscience, I guess. No, I must confess, I never loved you much when you were mine. So I'll be drinking champagne, feeling no pain till early morning. Dining and dancing with every pretty girl I can find. I'll be having a fling with a pretty young thing till early morning. Knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Here we go. Drinking champagne, feeling no pain till early morning. Dining and dancing with every pretty girl I can find. I'll be having a fling with a pretty young thing till early morning, knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Pardon me?
That was a hit for the bunkin.
It sure was. Country bunkin', yeah. Cal Smith. Diane?
Let's do a little two-step when you want to. Y'all want to dance?
We'll chair dance.
Chair dance? My husband chair dances all the time. Yeah.
I'll dance.
My sister and my brother are watching
Oh,
your
wonderful.
show. My sister's in Arkansas, Twyla Gale Johnson.
Good.
And my brother's in Canyon, Texas, right below Amarillo, Adam Joseph Holman.
Wonderful.
So I say hi to them. And my husband Russell is watching.
My son's watching up in Franklin, Portland, Tennessee.
And his name?
Billy Joe.
Billy Joe.
We call him BJ. He's a preacher. Do you know
How'd that
that?
happen?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he don't drink. He don't smoke. I don't know what happened.
That's wonderful. Wonderful. Let's do a little Heart Over Mind. You want to?
Yeah.
Want to? Want to?
You want to?
Speak. Oh, 1, 2.
Even though my heart tells me I should, then you make me think that you still love me, and all my thoughts of leaving do no good, 'cause you've got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know. I just can't let you go. My heart won't let my love for you change. Well, friends tell me they've seen you out with others, and in my heart I try hard to forget. Then you make me think that you still want to be lonely. I still think there's some chance for us share, 'cause you've got me heart over mind, worried all the time, knowing you will always be the same. You'll keep hurting me, I know. I just can't let you go. My heart won't let my love for you change. No, my heart won't let my love for you change.
Wonderful.
Yeah, Smiley.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
You know, we work Smiley pretty hard on these gigs. He does all the lead parts. A lot of times we don't have a guitar player. Jerry Webb comes by sometimes to visit with us, and Tommy Campbell works with us also. But Smiley, on nights, he does the whole thing, and we'll have to give him a raise one of these days, I guess, Diane.
I wish I could get paid by the note.
Does that mean if you miss one, you get a minus?
Yeah, they deduct it from my salary.
Let's do famous last words of a fool. Want to?
Yeah,
We haven't done a waltz yet, so here's a great song, George Strait. I love the lyrics. Of course, we've all been down that road. Famous last words of a fool.
I've said it many times.
Y'all know about that, so we hope you enjoy the way we do this song.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Told her I wouldn't miss her at all as she walked through the door. I couldn't care less if she didn't care anymore. And with tears in my eyes, I lied. I was glad we were through. As she drove away crying at the famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. You won't break my heart, and I don't love you. Famous last words of a fool. Come on, Smiley. First night without her would be easy. I kept telling myself, I said, self, all the while dying at the thought of her lying somewhere else. There'll be nothing to it. I'll easily find someone new. As my broken heart echoed the famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. Famous last words of a fool. You won't break my heart, and I don't love you. Famous last words of a fool. You won't break my heart, and I don't love you. Famous last words of a fool. so much. Those kind of songs you never get tired of singing, you know it.
I know.
Smiley, don't you have some more words of wisdom and things you got to say yet? And,
Don't get him started.
don't get it started.
We'll dedicate that last song to my ex-wife. Thank you.
I don't know.
It's such an honor to be working with these guys here, and I really appreciate them coming down here today and help me out. And because Lord knows I need all the help I can get, but it's been a lot. How much time do we have
We go to
left?
9 o'clock.
9
9
o'clock.
o'clock. And then we eat.
Oh.
Something to look
All
forward
right, but I'm just enjoying today. It's a fun day. Kind of disappointed. There are a few people that said they were going to be here and they didn't show.
I
We have a good
understand.
crowd. We have a good crowd, though.
Yeah. Well, I've been known. You know. I tell people I go to some of these local bistros around here, and it's a funny thing. I don't understand it, but I'll come in there and sit up at the bar and order something to eat and a cold drink, and all of a sudden I'm looking around. There's empty seats around me. I said, my mojo must be working. So I tell them, I said, well, hey, anytime you folks you want to shut down early tonight, call me up. I'll come down and clean the place out for you. But I'm good at that.
Thank you for bringing Charlie and all of them. I really didn't think about you bringing them, but
I need all the help I can
it's,
get.
it's a bonus because this is one of the finest bands in Middle Tennessee, I think.
Oh,
And-
thank you.
And I don't get to go up to Orlando too much, but I'm gonna try to make a point to come up and see y'all. as
All
soon
y'all
as I
come
can.
see us.
Yeah. And what is your cover charge? Isn't it $5 or?
I think it's $6 now.
$6.
I think it right, Sandy. My
Has-
wife Sandy's sitting back there. Give her a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So it went up since I've been there.
Yeah, I think
It's
$6.
been
Yeah.
okay. That's not so bad, and I mean, you get to hear several hours of good music, and you get to dance and all that.
And a lot of good people. A
And they
lot
got
of
good
folks.
food. Yeah, good food,
Good
good
to eat,
folks,
yeah.
good music, good food, good folks, good music. That sounds like a good theme there.
It does, doesn't it?
Adobe?
Yeah, oh yeah, this is a great song that Diane's going to do for you. Probably 1940s era.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say when your dad probably used to sing that song,
My
right?
daddy used to sing this song.
Gene Autry put this out, didn't he?
Gene.
Yep.
Oh yeah, oh Gene,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for
Sons of the
sure.
Pioneers.
Well, here's a great rendition of it right here with Diane.
Hey, let me tell you something.
I don't know if many people know this. How many people remember on Gunsmoke? How many people remember Festus?
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't know this until we worked with him, but he was also a member of the Sons of the Pioneers.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, he was a Sons of the Pioneers too.
He also put out a solo album as well, or
good.
two.
Good singer.
He was a good singer, very much.
Oh man, I never knew that. That's good info, Smiley.
3,
Good.
4, 1, 2.
In my Adobe Hacienda, nestled in the western hills, cactus lovelier than orchids, blooming with the daffodils. And when the setting sun says the long day is done, soft music starts to fill the air. In my Adobe Hacienda, harmony is everywhere. down on Mexico. Cactus lovelier than orchids, blooming on the patio. And when the sun says the long day is done, soft music starts to fill the air in my adobe hacienda. Harmony is everywhere. Play it again, Smiley. Since the long day is done, soft music starts to fill the air in my adobe hacienda. Harmony is everywhere. Yes, harmony is everywhere.
Yeah, buddy. Diane was working down at the Nashville Palace here last weekend, and you sang a Glenn Campbell song and just knocked it out. Would you do that? The Burning Bridges Behind Me?
I will.
Early Glenn Campbell song.
Yes.
And
We don't know it.
oh yeah. One thing about Smiley, you can call off pistol packing mama. He don't know how to kick it off.
Probably got the gun too.
Because he knew her personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
See.
We'll do anything once.
Didn't Mel Tillis write it? He recorded it.
I don't know if he wrote that song or not.
My man.
Who? Jack Scott. Yeah.
Jack Scott.
Yeah, Jack Scott did early part
Yes.
of it, yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2.
Found some letters you wrote me this morning. They told about a love we once knew. Now they're gone, I burned them to ashes. Don't want nothing to remind me of you. I'm burning bridges behind me. It's too late to turn back now. I'm burning bridges behind me. All I want is to forget you somehow. Sold the house We both planned together, said goodbye to the friends we once knew. Then I moved to a faraway city. Don't want nothing to remind me of you. I'm burning bridges behind me. It's too late to turn back now. I'm burning bridges behind me. All I want is to forget you somehow. Yes, all I want is to forget you somehow. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Oh, that's the good stuff right there.
Glenn
I don't
Campbell.
think you'll be hearing anything like that on the Grand Ole Opry lately. I don't know. I don't listen too much anymore.
No.
Hey, let's do a Haggard song called The Running Kind. I like the way Diane puts the harmony in on this little baby here. Keep age, Smiley.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
I was born a running kind, with leaving always on my mind. Well, home's never home to me at any time. Every front door found me hoping I would find the back door open. There just had to be an exit for the running kind. In me there's a prison surrounding me alone, more real than any dungeon walls that's made of stone. I know running's not the answer, but running's just my nature, and a part of me that keeps on moving on. I was born to running kind, with leaving always on my mind. A home was never home to me at any time. Every front door found me hoping I would find the back door open. There just had to be an exit for the running kind. Run on, Smile. Within me there's a prison surrounding me alone, more real than any dungeon walls that's made of stone. Now no, running's not the answer, but running's just my nature, and a part of me that keeps on moving on. I was born to running kind, with leaving always on my mind. Well, home was never home to me at any time. Every front door found me hoping I would find the back door open. There just had to be an exit for the running kind. There just had to be an exit for the running tide. I think it's time for Smiley to play an instrumental, don't you, Don?
Yes,
I
yes.
think so.
Hey, Smiley, you got a good instrumental over there you can do for us?
Yeah, Willie Booger thing.
We,
What is that?
well, we can always do sleepwalk.
Yeah.
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 Alright,
Yeah.
Just don't fall asleep.
that's right. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, yeah.
Diane asked me to ask you how many marbles you lost after you learned that one.
How many?
How many marbles you lost after you learned that particular song?
Yeah. That was about a 4 marble song.
Four marbles.
4 marble song.
You know, and you were talking about people that you worked for and some of the recordings you did and everything. You left out one really important one. He recorded with Chubby Checker,
Really?
The Twist.
Oh, the twist.
I did a country album with Chubby Checker. A buddy of mine called me Dennis Payne. If anybody knows Dennis Payne, he was producing the album. And I know you. Yeah. I just she snuck back there. Anyway, he called me up and said, I'm producing an album. You want to play steel on it? And I says, yeah, okay. Do I know the artist? And he says, Chubby Checker. And I said, Chubby Checker, is that, the Twist guy? He says, yeah. I says, what the heck does he want steel guitar for? He says, well, he's doing a country album, and he's calling it the Texas Twist. And I said, okay. So I guess I played on about 7 of the 15 songs. Unfortunately, the album never got off the launching pad because what happened was Chubby's people, if everybody remember Blockbuster Video?
Yes.
And they used to have Blockbuster Music also.
Oh, really?
And all they did in Blockbuster Music, they sold CDs and cassettes. And so, we're swinging there a little bit.
Yeah, a
little
overmodulated.
Anyway, they were. Yes. Let me do something here. Let me show people I can stand up. All right, that way. That's a little better.
Yeah.
And they sold CDs and cassettes, and his people signed an exclusive distributorship with Blockbuster Video. Well, consequently, Blockbuster Video went belly up. They sold out to Warehouse Music. Warehouse Music bought all the stock. They didn't care about what albums they bought. They just bought them. The record was never promoted. So, like I said, it's probably worth more now as a collectible than anything else. So, who knows? But, yeah.
Kind of like you.
Yeah. I'm a collectible. And nobody's collected me yet.
What are you collecting this week?
Well, we can try.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. I'll do something.
If you don't feel like up to that, that's all right.
I don't have everything with me.
Oh, yeah.
You got to add on, yeah.
This is our take on an old rock and roll song.
Bobby Day.
Bobby Day. Twiddly-diddly-dee, 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 twiddly-diddly-dee. Well, he rocks in the treetops all day long, hopping and a bopping just a singing his song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street, walking to the music, going tweet, 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 rockin' rabbit, tweet, tweet, rockin' rabbit, tweet. Go rock and roll because we're really gonna rock tonight. All the little sparrows, every chickadee, every little bird in the white oak tree, the wise old owl, the big black crow, hopping to the music, sing go bird, go rock and roll, tweet tweet, tweedledee, rock and roll, tweet tweet, tweedledee, go rock and roll because we're really gonna rock tonight. All the little birdies and the bird that stayed, hopping to the music, baby, it was grand. Bless my soul, they hop off the buzzard and the oriole, they rock in the treetops all day long, hopping and a bopping just a singing a song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street, rocking to the music, going tweet, 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 rockin' roll, tweet, 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 rockin' roll, tweet, 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 go rock and roll because we're really gonna rock tonight. Birds at the bird that stayed, hopping to the music, baby, it was rain. Started going steady and bless my soul. Hop off the buzzard and the oriole, they rocked in the treetops all day long, hopping and a bopping just a singing a song. All All the little birdies on Jaybird Street, rockin' to the music, going tweet, 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 rockin' roll, tweet, tweet, rockin' roll, tweet, 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 go rockin' roll, because we're really gonna rock tonight. Yeah, go rockin' roll, because we're really gonna rock tonight. Go rockin' roll, because we're really gonna rock tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Great job, Diane.
Thank you.
Hey, you want to do a little bit while you're standing up there working so hard? Do a little bit of that Anne Murray song for us. Got enough breath left for that one?
Can I have you dance?
Yeah.
Can I have this dance?
Yes.
A dance?
I thought you was talking about Snowbird.
That's a good song, she
Yeah,
has, Snowbird.
Oh, the birds
Beneath the
up in
snowy
the trees
mountain.
crap on your car.
You parked in Nashville too, haven't you?
By the way, you know what the national bird of Nashville is, don't you? The crane.
The crane?
Yeah.
Yeah, the crane, yeah.
That's one of our most requested waltzes. Diane does.
It is.
Could I have
Hey,
this
listen,
dance?
if anybody gets a chance to go downtown Nashville anytime in the near future,
Forget it.
don't. It's a zoo. Broadway's a zoo anyway.
It always is.
Oh, worse now.
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
A lot of traffic.
Are we going to do our Anne Murray song?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 5.
I'll always remember the song they were playing the first time we danced, and I knew as we swayed to the music and held to each other, I fell in love with you. Could I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Can I have this dance for the rest of my life? I'll always remember that magic moment when I held you close to me. As we moved together, I knew forever you're all I'll ever need. Y'all sing with me, okay? Can I have this dance for the rest of my life? Would you be my partner every night? When we're together, it feels so right. Can I have this dance for the rest of my life? tell everybody whose lovely house we're in tonight? Whose home we're in tonight?
Yes, she is the lady that actually allows us to have it here every month, and her name is Liliana. Liliana, where are you? She's back here in the back. And we appreciate everything that she does for us, and we try to put the house back like we found it, you know.
Not after today.
We'll never be the same.
I actually changed my whole living room for you guys especially. Just got out all the big tables and, you know, it's your room.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We very much appreciate it. Give her a hand, would you?
Yes. Thank you, Miss Sarah.
What part of Texas are you from?
Called Baltic Sea. That's where I'm from.
The Baltic Sea.
Baltic Sea.
Wonderful. That's
What are you going to do, Charlie?
Let's do a little Lonesome 77203.
Oh, yes.
That's a great old country song we hope you enjoy.
Faith for 1, 2.
And our number changed today, although I hate it too. But each time the phone would ring, they'd want to speak to you. And it hurts to tell him you're not here with me. We're at Lonesome 77203. Well, I keep myself hocked on beside me all the time, hoping you might call someday, say you changed your mind. If you do, then darling, you know where I'll be. I'm at Lonesome 77203. Still. It's not in the book now, so you better write it down, just in case your love for me should ever come around. But if you do, then darling, you know where I'll be. I'm at Lonesome 77203. One more time for the dancer over. Well, I keep the telephone beside me all the time, hoping you might call someday, say you changed your mind. If you do, then darling, you know where I'll be. I'm at Lonesome 77203. You'll find me right there. I'm at Lonesome 77203. I might remind you, Justin Tubb wrote that little number right there. AT's #1 son. What's that, Smiley?
Tony Booth had it in on too.
He did. Sure did.
You're singing right in front of two of the biggest fans of Justin Tubb right here. So, yeah, and, yes, yes, so 3 or 4. So,
Yeah, we miss old
yeah,
Justin,
4.
all right.
Yeah.
Charlie, what about you did some Lefty Frizzell song?
I Love You 1,000 Ways we could do.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
want to
one.
do that? Kive?
All right.
We'll try that. Hadn't done this in a little while, if you remember and enjoy it. I was cutting my teeth on this baby back when I was this big. And now I'm this big.
What's the name of it, he said?
I love you 1,000 ways.
Yeah.
I think for 1, 2.
I love you, I'll prove it in days to come. I swear it's true, darling, you're the only one. I think of you and the past and all our fun. I love you, I'll prove it 1,000 ways. You're my darling, you've been true. I should have been good to you. I'll prove I love you every day, all kinds of ways. So darling, please wait until I'm free. There'll be a change, a great change made in me. I'll be true, and no more will you be blue. I love you, I'll prove it 1,000 ways. All right. I'll be nice and sweet to you, and no more will you be blue. I'll prove I love you every day, all kinds of ways. So darling, please wait until I'm free. There'll be a change, a great change made in me. And I'll be true, and no more will you be blue. And I love you, I'll prove it 1,000 ways. I love you, I'll prove it 1,000 ways. Thank you, folks. Appreciate that. It's been a long time, but Lefty Frizzell, what a great country music legend.
Y'all know a Carl Smith song, maybe?
Who, Carl Smith song?
Like Loose Talk or one of those?
Got to think a little bit on that one. I used to do some Carl Smith.
Overlooked an
We
Orchid.
could do
That's
that.
an excellent one. Yes.
All right, we could do that if
That's
you
a
want.
good one, yeah.
Let Diane do one first, and then I'll think about it a little bit here. I got to get the I love to hear this girl sing.
Yes.
And not only I do, a lot of people do. So
Well, you're sweet, Charlie. Thank you. Well, I used to work for Charlie Lubin twice. I worked for Charlie first in 1985. No, I'm losing it.
tell me your age now.
I worked for Charlie Lubin in 1983 for a while, and then I went back to work with Charlie Lubin in 2005, and that's about the time I met you, Richard.
Yeah.
And I worked with him just about at the time he passed away, and that was a unique experience, believe me.
Charlie was unique anyway, wasn't he?
Yes, he was.
I love Charlie Lubin. I've known him many years, but he was very opinionated.
A little bit.
Yes.
A little bit. Yes.
Loved him to death, though.
Well, there was a tribute album that Carl Smith produced that he teamed people up and they did Lubin Brothers songs called Livin', Lovin', Losin'. And this song is from that album. And James Taylor's not here to sing it with me, but that's okay. I'll sing it. I've had nothing but sorrow since you said we were through. There's no hope for tomorrow. How's the world treating you? Every sweet thing that matters has been broken in two. All my dreams have been shattered. How's the world treating you? Got no plans for next Sunday. Got no plans for today. Every day is Blue Monday. Every day you're away. Though our pathways have parted, to your memory I'm true. Guess I stay broken hearted. How's the world treating you? Play it all the way, Smiley. Do you wonder about me, like I'm hoping you do? Are you lonesome without me? Have you found someone new? Are you burning and yearning? Do you ever get blue? Do you think of returning? How's the world treating you? Do you think of returning? How's the world treating you?
Pretty good today. They don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, though.
Thank you.
One day. A Carl Smith song? You want to do Overlooked an Orchard?
Yeah.
Okay. Smiley does a good Roy Wiggins steel guitar
He's one of my
thing. here.
heroes.
Roy Wiggins, yeah. Tingle. What do you call him? What George Martin called him? Tingling.
Except in my case, it's ding-a-ling.
Yeah, we do have a lot of fun with Mr. Smiley, and it's a great honor to have him picking in our little old country band here. Key a G there, Smiley.
3, 4, 1, 2.
The orchid is a flower that blooms eternally to thrill the fairest lady of the land. When placed beside the blushing rose, the rose could not compare. But how was such as I to understand I overlooked an orchid while searching for a rose. The orchid that I overlooked was you. The rose that I was searching for has proved to be untrue. The orchid now I find, my dear, was you. There comes little Roy Wiggins. There it comes. The rose has lost its color, but the orchid stays the same. And I'm alone to face these lonely years. I didn't see the orchid as I was looking for a rose. And now I pay the price with bitter tears. I overlooked an orchid while searching for a rose. The orchid that I overlooked was you. The rose that I was searching for has proved to be untrue. The orchid now I find, my dear, was you. The orchid now I find, my dear, was you. They didn't call him King Carl for nothing, did they?
Now, actually, on Carl Smith's record, that was Johnny Seibert.
It was.
That's right. I was in the Army with him.
Johnny
Not in my
Seibert,
company,
yeah.
but he was in Germany when I
Yeah.
was over there.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yeah, see, but I guess maybe he learned from Roy. I don't know what, but that was Johnny Seibert
That's
on
true,
Carl
yeah.
Smith's
I
record.
forgot about that, yeah.
Billy Robinson played.
It was Billy Robinson, Smiley.
Oh,
It
Yeah,
was
Billy
Billy
Robinson
Robinson.
No, it
is that
wasn't.
right? Yeah. I guess that's right,
He
yeah.
did Candy Kisses.
Yeah.
Johnny Seibert, he
George
played
Morgan,
steel with
yeah.
Carl.
I
Johnny
like.
tried to work for him for years, but Billy Robinson didn't record him.
Really?
Yes, sir.
How about that? I
Hey.
just found out it was Billy Robinson.
Sounds like country music trivia going on.
Yeah, my old buddy Len Owsley over here.
I see that, yeah. Glad to have Lynn in.
I'd like to ask a question here. There's some people who want to hear Rob McNerlin come up and do a song.
Yeah.
Would that be okay?
Yes.
Give y'all just a little bit of a break, and then you can come back and kind of close things out, okay?
Sounds good.
Rob, come on up here. We've got some requests for you.
Well, why don't we just all let them play and I'll sing one?
Okay,
That's all.
that'd be all
Some
right.
Hank
Hey,
Williams
Richard,
song.
I had two requests.
Did you?
Yeah, get out, stay out.
Yeah. Mine was get out and don't come back.
Yeah.
Good thing Billy ain't here. Give me a strum.
You win again or something? Maybe in key of D? You win again in key of D?
D-Dog.
Big as map building. I've been watching the map pictures on TV.
I love Rob.
Yeah.
Rob's got a brand new album out too, and I recommend that you get it because it is really good. Now he's not just
And
singing.
if you
country.
get it and you don't like it, Richard will give you your money back.
No, I never said that.
Well, I did, you know.
Far further
That was a deal.
Like a deal to me.
Sure.
Or one.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running round. I know that I should leave, but then I just can't go. You win again.
This heart of mine can never see what everybody knows but me. Just trusting you was my great sin. How can I do? You win again. I'm sorry for your victim now, for soon his head like mine will bow. He'll walk the floor, but all in vain, and someday say you win again. You have no heart, you have no shame. You take true love and you give blame. Just trusting you was my great sin. I just can't go, you win again. I just can't go, you win again.
Do one more there, Ron. Do another one.
I'm sorry,
They look like they need a gospel song.
I know you're not set up for
I've never
friend of the
seen-
family, are you?
You look like Grand Funk.
Hey, that's what I was thinking. Not really,
No,
really.
okay.
Yeah. Let's do. I'll tell you what. We'll do one we can all sing. Let's do "I Saw the Light" in G. We could all use a church song every now and then.
Yes.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
I wandered so aimless, life filled with sin. I wouldn't let my dear Savior in. Then Jesus came like a stranger in the night. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like the blind man wandered alone, worry and fear I claimed for my own. Then like the blind man, God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Just like a fool, I wandered alone. Worry and fear I claimed for my own. Then like the blind man, God gave back his sight. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. I saw the light, I saw the light. No more darkness, no more night. Now I'm so happy, no sorrow inside. Praise the Lord, I saw the light. Praise the Lord, I saw the light.
He's all the way from Ashland, Kentucky. We're so glad he comes every month. We appreciate Rob. I love Rob so much.
Puts me in the mind of Hank Williams. There.
He's a wonderful songwriter too. He's written a lot of great stuff.
Beautiful voice. Beautiful voice.
Yeah, great, Rob. Thank you.
All right.
What time you
14 minutes.
15 minutes or so.
Okay.
14 minutes, 30
There's a
seconds.
Daryl McCall song called There's Still a Lot of Love in San Antonio.
You sang this at the Nashville Palace Saturday night, didn't you?
We had a big time with this one. This is that Texas kind of country.
Yeah.
4, 1, 2.
They say your new love's found another darling. They say you sure have missed me since he's gone. But you don't have to live with lonely feelings, 'cause there's still a lot of love in San Antonio. If you're longing for the moonlight and the roses, if you miss me and you need me, come on home. The moon still shines like silver on the river, and there's still a lot of love in San Antonio. He only helped you realize where all your love belongs. A future full of love, that's all he left you. 'Cause there's still a lot of love in San Antonio. If you're looking for the moonlight and the roses, if you miss me and you need me, come on home. The moon still shines like silver on the river, and there's still a lot of love in San Antonio. There's still a lot of love in San Antonio.
That was a solid one. That's a good Daryl McCall song.
I love Daryl McCall.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful.
All right, Diane.
Can you hear this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Do that beautiful one that you do, Diane, that one you wrote.
Oh, the one I wrote for Mama.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask you that if you would do that.
Yes.
Thank you.
Did you have someone record that song? You did. Connie Smith recorded that song, did she
Connie
not?
Smith recorded that song. I have arrived. Yes. In fact, that's a. She was the second time it was recorded. It's been recorded 4 times now. I'm very happy with different
Wow.
people. Yeah. But this is a song that I wrote when my mama passed away. And I recorded it first, and then my idol, Connie Smith. Thank you for asking. It's called Take My Hand.
Yes.
Thank you, Richard. Take my hand, Father, please. I can't make it on my own. Help me stand, Father, please. Lift me up and take me home. I've traveled far, my journey long. My burdens weigh me down. Oh, I'm tired, dear Lord. My strength is gone. My arms reach for you now. Take my hand, Father, please. I can't make it on my own. Help me stand, Father, please. Lift me up and take me home. My life's light grows dim with age. I long to see your face. Help me now, dear Lord, to turn the page and be held in your embrace. Take my hand, Father, please. I can't make it on my own. Help me stand, Father, please. Lift me up and take me home. Lift me up and take me
Can we dedicate that to, there's a name I've not mentioned tonight, and of course, many of you know that he was very close to me, and it's hard for me to talk about him. And he was part of our programs for many years, most of the 13 years that we've been going, and that was Caton Roberts. And, so we'll do that for Caton, and hopefully his family is watching. I hope they are. I sure love Caton Roberts, and I know Larry Tidwell, and many of us.
We all do.
We all do, yes. So we're just missing him a whole lot. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you for asking. I appreciate that.
It's heavy duty stuff there. That's good song.
Thank you. Cheer me up, Charlie.
Got anything got on your mind?
Something with a kind of marimba beat, so Smiley can show off what he can do with
Rumba?
Marimba. Marimba. Rumba.
Oh,
Something.
I know the rumba boogie.
You don't have your marimba with you? Never mind.
Neon Moon, I guess if you want to.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Yeah, that's a
We've
good
done a
one.
cowboy cha-cha thing all night, so we'll do this song.
Yeah.
And if it was a Latin song about a train, it would be a choo-choo cha-cha. Don't feel bad. Nobody else laughed at that either when I told that.
Choo-choo cha-cha. The sun goes down on my side of town. Lonesome feeling comes to my door. I sit alone, blue, in a run-down bar across the railroad track. The table for two way in the back. I sit alone, think of losing you. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. And when you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of a beam of a neon moon. I think of two young lovers running wild and free. Close my eyes and sometimes see you in the shadows of a smoke-filled room. No matter how many tears I have cried, how many lies I have lied, telling my poor heart she'll come back someday. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from the neon moon. And when you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dream dancing out of a beam of a neon moon. Show. Jukebox plays on, drink by drink. The words of every sad song say what I think. And this old heart, it ain't never gonna mend. Oh, but I'll be alright as long as there's light from a neon moon. And when you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing out of a beam of a neon moon. Watch your broken dream dancing out of a beam of a neon moon. Watch your broken dream dancing out of a beam
Don't hurt yourself, Charlie.
of neon moon. Suki and all that stuff.
We're getting close to 9 o'clock, so if we can, well, maybe you might want to do another instrumental there, and then we'll do a gospel song and
I only
go eat.
know two instrumentals. I already done them.
You did.
Harbor Lights. Just make it up.
Harbor Lights, yeah.
All right,
Harbor Lights.
yeah.
to say that when Smiley gets into that song, he wiggles his little thing all around. That thing right there.
Thank you for having us tonight.
He's a member of the bar.
The bar. The bar.
Every bar in town.
Yes.
You know me on a first name basis.
The
Listen,
bar
we've, had a
circuit.
great, we've all had a great time up here on this end of it. We hope you all have out on your end of it.
I am so thankful for y'all coming. And yes, absolutely. And to go up to see him in Orlinda, it's a cheap price to go see some great music, and especially all these people are very fine folks. And there's eating in the kitchen. So as always, next month, September 11th, will be Robert Montgomery. We're going to kind of shift gears. We've had a summer of steel, and we're going to have a winter of bluegrass, I guess, beginning with Robert Montgomery. He'll be here, and he sings a lot of old-time and bluegrass music. Yeah. So he'll be here playing some of that good Sam and Kurt McGee stuff, I'm sure.
Let's hear it one more time for Rob there. Done great.
Yeah,
Great
thank
job.
you, Rob.
Super good.
Y'all go ahead and sing a gospel song to kind of carry us out, okay?
All right.
Unclouded Day, maybe? You know that?
How about this one? This is my family used to sing this in church.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. There's a place dear to me where I'm longing to be with our friends at the old country church. There with Mother we went, and our Sundays were spent with our friends at the old country church. Precious years of memories, oh what joy we bring to me. How I long once more to be with our friends at the old country church. As a small country boy, how my heart filled with joy as I knelt in the old country church. And the Savior above, by His wonderful love, saved my soul at the old country church. Y'all say, precious years of memories, oh what joy they bring to me. How I long once more to be with our friends at the old country church. How I long once more to be with our friends at the old country church.
Standing over there, guys. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are wonderful.
Cut it.
Wonderful, wonderful.